everybody. It's Saturday, right? That's the day. It is. That's a button. That's a button. Let's continue on the journey in Platinum. Sorry, let me change one thing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so how are we all today? Ah, crap, the capture already stopped, so that's good. What? Oh, I thought you said honey. So, levels have been done to grinding. I went to the Iron Islands and trained with a man named Riley. And here we are. What's up, hero? How are you doing today, man? Happy weekend to you. Have you started your move yet? What's up, fellow gamer? How's it going, zombie? Been busy grocery shopping and packing. Nice. Yeah, I knew something. Packing was coming. Oh yeah, Soba learned how to dig. So that's new and exciting. Can you bring me a paper towel, hun? My kombucha exploded. Doing great. I'm doing good, zombie. Just sitting here with an exploded kombucha. Wife and I did a lot of yard work for some family today. We are both exhausted. Hell, my wife is exhausted to the point where she hasn't taken off her jean jacket, and we've been home for like 2 hours. Packing up the collection. Patching holes from stuff hanging on the walls. I'm looking forward to that in the future. Yeah. Soba is a Gabite still. It was a denim day. That's actually her look. Her aesthetic is denim. Tired. Yeah. Oh, I didn't have my kombucha today either. So this is making up for lost time. But yeah, Soba is our, Hero says hi.
Hello!
Soba is our Gabite because much like the actual cat, he likes to bite. Even though Gabite doesn't have biting moves, really. Curious if an earthquake will be enough. Nope, still not. But how's everyone else's weekend been so far? I know we're only a day into it, but you know, a lot can happen in a day. So I'm not streaming Bravely Default anymore. I am still playing Bravely Default. Now that I'm working full time, though, I haven't had a lot of time to play it on my own. I got to like chapter 4. Haven't even started. There's nothing wrong with that hero. Oh, you got both the Series X and the Xbox? Or Series X and the PS5? Damn, sir. I still haven't gotten my PS5, but I'm also not really looking for one right now. There's still nothing that's come out on it that's made me sit there and be like, I need this. You've been dumping parts of your collection? Bought one on accident. Like, the design is cool, but other than that, like, I just don't. There's nothing that's come out for it yet, and I feel like there hasn't been anything that's really come out for it since it came out. Like, have there been any new games? I feel like I haven't seen anything. You were trying an affiliate link for Walmart and ended up getting it. Well, honestly, the disc version is the way to go, in my opinion, because at least you can play your backwards compatible stuff. Or all your PS4 games, right? It's a little more worth it to me, but... You know, I picked up a PS4 Pro basically at the end of its life cycle, so... I hardly play it at all, so... Near non-existent load times. Yeah, that's what I've heard is like the really nice thing about it. But then again, load times don't bother me. It's not like the olden days where it was like a bajillion years to load Metroid. Of course, on the last Pokemon, I'm sure I finally get the stat boosts. Oh no, she's got one more. That's good. So I've got a special attack up, and he's got a special attack down. Or special defense down, so that's numbers. But the answer was enough. That's fair. Hit me up. You know, show me some products. And I will see if there's anything that I really am big on that I could, you know, take off your hands for you. It'd have to be something I haven't, you know, I don't have access to normally, like a big bad Beetleborg, Beetle Binder, or something. Man, that shit was good. Alright, Magneton. Oh boy, Magneton. We should take it out easy peasy. 4 times effective. I used to have some of the quick morph ones where you'd like shrink their arms into the body and the legs into the body and pull the helmet back, and it would have like a normal head that would pop up. I mean, they were about as unique as the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers flip figures, but I thought they were cool. I think I had them in metallic, because Beetleborg's metallics. You know. Then new villains came along and took away their powers. Now they've gone metallic. Hell yeah, I'm gonna switch back for Bastiodon. Actually, you know what? Roselia hasn't had any love. Is there anything else Roselia is learning, by the way? Learn Toxic. 40 is Petal Dance. I might try and get it to 40. They didn't do anything, Saban didn't do anything for like a Legacy Collection Beetleborgs, right? Oh yeah, I have the stone for it too. You get one on Iron Island, so I have that ready to evolve Weebudlio the moment I'm ready. In reality, I don't know if I even want Petal Dance. It might not even be worth it. You know, it would be worth it though. Frickin' Stone Edge. Such a good move. There was a talk of it, and then the toy license changed over to Hasbro. We all know how the Legacy Collection for Power Rangers did with Hasbro. Or if you don't, it was okay. But, like, some of the Zord stuff was really bad. Byron is way too easy, by the way. Flash Cannon. That's a move for Bronzong. Or maybe Empoleon. The Lightning Collection has been great. Hasbro is doing the line correctly. Oh, okay. I thought Hasbro did the basic Legacy Collection. Or was that Bandai? Can Empoleon learn it? Oh, he can. Crap. But it's special. So I guess out of the two of them, who has the better special attack? Bronzong's got a paltry 66, and Empoleon's got 96. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess Empoleon could use a steel move, though. Bandai just had a massive boner for Mighty Morphin. They had the potential to do so much better. Showcase a lot more outside of the Mighty Morphin line, because there's so much more to Power Rangers than Mighty Morphin. Alright, first thing, we're forgetting Cut. then we're forgetting Rock Smash. So Aqua Jet, I think, is normal types. So Pinguing, not actually great normal stat. So I think we'll give him Mirror Shot and Brine, or sorry, Flash Cannon and Brine. Poison Jab on Roselia. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Bandai was the one that started doing the Zord Builder ports, which were like the pegs, and that's just... it's not cool. Hell, we'll probably delete Shadow Claw eventually, too. But now, let's get Roselia evolved. Where is that? Shiny Stone. It's gonna be a huge stat increase for us, I think. What is Big Ben holding? The Mind Plate. Okay, for Psychic type moves to be stronger. Yeah, that's fine. First switch we Budleo, and let's take a look at that. Oh, so good. I should look into seeing if the Lightning Collection has anything worth picking up for me. You know, I'm not a collector of Power Rangers, nor am I going to be a collector for it. But I grew up on it, so it's nice to like have some of that nostalgia. But I really just want the Candy Pla, the Mini Pla. I just want Mini Pla of them so bad. I wish America got that. Hell yeah, Roserade. And things are about to go south real fast. And Colin, you go. Lake Valor. And it just sits here for too long. So I love how he says there may be aftershocks, but nothing happens. I hope they change that in the remake / update. Will I be okay no matter what? We will see. It's probably going to be easier to go from Veilstone. I hope that guy doesn't want his Porygon back, by the way. Kind of took it. Also, it's not a Porygon anymore. Interesting. I didn't know Roserade had like a twinkle at the beginning of its cry. How very interesting. Sounds like something straight out of Castlevania. When like Alucard turns into a bat or something. Look, let's see if we can hear it again. Oh, hey, it's Houndour. It's so weird. Oh no, all the Magikarp are dying, kind of. I really don't think they're gonna die. Magikarp can live outside of water, right? Right? Totally right. Ugh, there we go. Let's start with a poison jab. Well, it'll go down anyway. Oh, it used taunt. Okay. So I guess assist was its move. Let's keep moving. Sorry, Magikarp. Oh god, what is that? Wait. Oh my god, there's just a pile of Magikarp. Oh yeah, Dan, it's a Roserade. We just evolved it though, so it's brand spanking new. How you doing, man? Happy Saturday to you. Or are you at Sunday yet? Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Technically Sunday, but you've not gone to bed yet. 1:45 a.m. Oh God, yeah, that's real late. Honest to God, I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming tonight because I feel my eyes getting tired from all the yard work we did today. So you're 5 hours ahead of us then, okay. Oh, good to know that they're all going to Veilstone. Your eyes get tired even if you haven't been watching a stream. Well, that's also being old. That's adulthood. I think this is our first time fighting this guy, right? Saturn. Possibly the most intense of the admins. You're ancient? Yeah, no. I feel ancient. And I'm only 28. Extra sensory. Well, I think it just has to do with we grew up with people making jokes about their age, so it's the only thing we know how to handle the slow march of time. Excuse me. Switch for Bronzor. Yeah, there's Oh, yeah. Well, 20 is too young to be doing that. I mean, hell, 28, almost 29 is too young to be doing that. But I also just feel really old. Like all the time. To be fair, 2020 was last year, and that feels like an eternity ago. You think your job is aging you? You're in education, so yes, it is. Give me that stat increase. Why would you have... Interesting. I can't think of one reason why a Bronzor would have rock type moves unless to specifically take down a flying type. Well, okay, so that's not being old. The camera adds that to everyone.
What? Like what? There's people outside.
Fire types for its steel type, maybe. Wait, are you saying that you watched the most recent Promised Neverland hero? That's okay, Dan. Basically, hey, Panda. Happy Saturday to you. The premise of my tweet was just like, oh, haven't watched it, okay. So, like, the first season of the Promised Neverland anime was good. It covered a nice amount of story. And then there was like maybe I was even wrong with 3/4 of the story. It was more like 6/7 of the story left over. 7/8, 8/9, 9/10 of the story left over. And they just literally they skipped arcs, they rewrote it, made it anime-only story for the second season, and only went 11 episodes and covered the entire remainder of the story. I recommend the Shonen Jump app, Hero. It's really not bad. So, like I said, Wifey Bows and I were talking about it, and it's just like, we're not even mad that they did that, because other anime we've watched have done that before. You know, the original Full Metal Alchemist completely caught up and decided to go anime original. It was more that we wasted time. We invested our time into it, and it shit on our face. Only manga you ever owned was Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh's good. Don't knock it. I mean, that's totally okay, too. There's nothing wrong. I'm not ever gonna fault someone for not being a manga or an anime person. That's just, you know, it's a preference. That's what people want. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Totally fair. Some of them are really good, some of them are really bad. So, you know, really saves ya. I mean, you could be like me and be 1,008 chapters deep in One Piece. 1,008. It's a lot of pieces. That's more like 1,008 piece. It's starting to sound like a puzzle. Only really like Death Note and the first couple seasons of Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan's really good. And Sword Art Online. Okay, yeah, so the original Sword Art Online, I liked. I thought Sword Art Online was real good. And, then it made a fool out of us all. I made the joke before you got to. Yeah. I'm aware of things. The Gun Gale stuff is what ruined it for me, but I liked when they went back. When it was back to high fantasy. That was the stuff that was good to me. Like, a gun-based MMO just doesn't do it for me. You know, I have a couple of the Sword Art Online games from PSN, and I never got around to playing them. Were they good? It was just fantasy characters and cheesy everything. That's anime. Alright, one more admin to beat up. Let's go that first, right? Yeah. Get Roserade out of there. Did you all see the news that finally Black Widow is coming to Disney Plus? It only took almost a year from when it was intended to be released for the creators to say, okay, fine, we'll put it on Disney Plus, but also in theaters. They really want that theater thing. Which, it's funny to me because at the end of the day, like, even when it gets released in July, it will have already gone past a year from its intended release date. Hollow Fragment is good, Lost Song is better, Hollow Realization never finished, and Fatal Bullet is better. Since it's your own character and not Kirito. Okay, yeah, I do like OCs. You were on a date once where you saw an old anime movie that was basically a rerun. You can't remember the name, it was good, but it was way too long, and like every anime ever turned everything into disgusting skin blobs. Well, it definitely wasn't any of the Digimon movies. 'Cause those were actually good. I still haven't seen Last Evolution, but I heard it was real good. Oh, it was about biker gangs. That's totally different. And don't worry about your English, like, it's nothing bad at all. Was it an episode of Pokémon? Also, did my camera just geek out there? Oh, my camera did just geek out there. I watched the clip again. Oh, it was Akira. Oh. Yeah, that's a classic. Yeah, it was, as long as it was a good date, that's good. Really, I feel like any date that you walk away from is a good date. And she was Perugly, right? It's another dark type. Speaking of, back on anime, I guess, real quick. We watched the new episode from the newest season of My Hero Academia. Yeah, you do. At 2 a.m., you would turn your clock forward. Oh, Dan, I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so basically, Hero, it was a recap episode, and it was, I don't even remember if it was in the manga where it happened, but it was basically, they went through a drill in class where it was like, oh, villains are attacking. And, it was just something. No, it probably wasn't that, Dan. Some people just don't know until they know. I mean, it's weird to say it like that, but it's kind of true. You don't know until you know. But yeah, I guess if you thought you already changed the clocks over today, but I thought it was at 2 a.m. Yeah, like they put all their, like you put all that budget into creating episodes for the season and you just waste it on the first episode to make a recap episode? Why? So, I learned something recently. Have a good night, Dan. Sleep well, friend. I learned recently via podcast that the Lake Trio are based around not just knowledge, emotion, and willpower, but apparently they are based off the 3 sacred treasures of Japan. The treasures that are only brought out when a new emperor is crowned. I love this part too. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I personally feel like I would have no reason to know that. Oh, you didn't know either. Okay. I don't feel bad then. But yeah, I think they're based off of, what is it, the Yada mirror? No, that's a creation trio. The Lake Guardians. So they are based off the Imperial Regalia of Japan, the Yada no Kagami, which is wisdom, the Yasakani no Magatama, benevolence, and the Kusanagi, valor. So that's neat. Anyway, here's Fire Blast. I hate that they give you TMs on the ground that you can just buy. Alright, so we need to go to Celestic. But yeah, I don't know what any of those things are, but they're pretty cool. Oh, the Yada no Kagami is a mirror. Literally means the 8-ta mirror, a reference to its size and octagonal shape. The Yasakani no Magatama is a... I think it's a sword? No, it's a jewel. And the Kusanagi is the sword. That much I know, because I'm pretty sure Kusanagi has been a weapon in some anime or some video game that I've played at some point in time. Shout out to Dr. Lava and Experience Share podcast for the fantastic information. Those are guys I want to work with one day on an episode or two. I would love to play Pokemon alongside them, so if there's any sense of the way we can make that happen, I would love that to be a thing. I will manifest it to the heavens. I'm going to give Soba the power to move boulders, and it's probably going to be a horrible idea. It's too much power for one Soba to have. Hate this area so much, I do. But I think I can just kind of run through it. Oh, cool, Clefairy. Okay, that part's done. I don't need to go back down there again for a while. This is where I would find a Regice if I had a Regigigas. I think I have that Regigigas, actually. Should really bring it into this game. So this route is cool, but I don't like that you can get stuck in snow. It's too real for me. Hey, Xander. How's it going? I'm not going to teach anyone Fire Blast. I'm just going to deal with it. We're just going to ride it out. I mean, that was a good first guess. I'm doing okay. Very tired today. Wife and I did some yard work with family, so we are both exhausted. I don't even know, is she still awake? She's awake. I'm My eyes are drooping. Other than that, I'm doing good. How are you, man? Excuse me. Ooh, 2 nice relaxing days. You had work off? Very nice. Rapidash. Gabite needs experience. I think it's got like 6 more levels. Ooh, a Sudowoodo. You were supposed to be off tomorrow too, but something came up, so gotta work. Well, at least you knew in advance. I've had places before, and I'm sure you've had this too, where it's like you're scheduled off and then an hour, like they text you or call you and are like, hey, we need you here in 30 minutes, and you're just like, I don't know. The worst part is, me personally, I was raised and basically ingrained at a young age that if that were to ever happen, you say yes, absolutely. Drop the plans you had and go to work. Which is so unhealthy. Like, you do that if you're salaried and they're paying you excellent money. You don't do that for any other reason, really. Unless you're a teacher. Dragon Claw. I do love a good critical hit. Oh, that was it? Lara just couldn't stack up. Oh yeah, no worries, man. Let me guess, is this a place to rest? A warm bed and little else. Hey, I mean, that's all it is. I at least love that they're trying not to make it, you know, anything outside of what it could be. No, this is not a randomized run at all. This is just base Pokemon Platinum. Yeah, I thought about doing another kind of specialized run for this, but I haven't given Platinum its due in a long time. I haven't played it fully, so maybe for another one in the future I will. There might be a chance opportunity for that coming up here soon. Wink. Thank God Hail isn't super effective. That could suck. I am excited for the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I think that they deserve it, and I think that they will look great in their own unique way. I don't really have anything to take down Bug and Flying. Let's just go Shockwave. I have some electric type moves. Both Drifblim and Porygon Z have Shockwave. But no one on my team knows Fire Blast or anything, because the only person who could learn it is Gabite. Gabite doesn't really have the best special attack. So in my opinion, there's no point in him learning it. Not like this thing can take me out on its own. I think they made them a lot more common in Platinum. Under Cycling Road, there is a cave called Wayward Cave, where they're just there. Ironically, there's also really early on, like after the second gym badge, when you go down Cycling Road, you can get the TM for Earthquake. Like, it's just sitting there. So, second gym badge, and you can already use Earthquake. And that, to me, was something I didn't realize before until this playthrough. I was impressed and horrified at the same time. Oh, dude, Duskull, the entire Dusk family is cool. Well, how close are you? Yeah, you're getting that experience, bud. They're just very good Pokemon. I wish Shuppet and Bayonet got kind of the same love as they did. Granted, Bayonet got a Mega. But it just didn't seem like enough. Oh yeah, they're tanky as heck. Which is hilarious to me for a ghost Pokemon. Like, they have a thick body and they don't actually have a body. Thankfully, I think this next stretch is just like, there's a gym battle right when we get to the next town. So I'm happy I can do 2 in one night. And then it's all story.
Who's that Pokemon?
Panda with the Who's That Pokemon redemption. It's not a normal type. You know what? It's gonna be interesting. Sword Art Online started in 2022, like the game. That's interesting. That feels like so long ago that that would have been in the anime, but it really, that wasn't that different. Sobble has a dex entry that says when it cries, it burns people's eyes worse than 100 onions. I didn't know that, because I think my wife had Cinderace and I had Rillaboom, so neither of us used Sobble. Well, let's play 20 questions, Panda. For this one, I'm going to work on answering it, but we're going to have to play a game of 20 questions. Is it super effective against... No, that's literally the same as asking, is it fighting? Is it flying type? You can name any Pokemon Cinderella, though. Okay. So it's not a flying type. Is it a fire type? I think I might be going about this the wrong way. Does it walk on 4 legs? Does it walk on 2 legs? Does it have legs in general? Yeah, Cinderella could be a gender-neutral name. I'm pretty sure the movie Cinderella Story was about a dude. Oh, hello, sir. How are you?
I bite.
It has legs. Okay. Yes, it's Sir Soba.
I'm very angry.
It's IRL Soba. Oh, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty, kitty, kitty cat. How many legs does it have, Panda? But is Cinderace supposed to, or is Raboot supposed to be like disguised? So it does have 2 legs, but it doesn't walk. And it's not flying type. Is it Gengar? Actually, incorrect, Xander. A male Kirlia can still evolve into a Gardevoir. It's only a male Kirlia that can use the stone to evolve. I got it? Yeah, I worked that one pretty well, I think. God, I hope she said yes to me. Alright, 4 more levels on Soba. It is Gengar! Yay! I am a brilliant human.
Who's that Pokémon?
Xander with the Who's That Pokemon Redemption. It is a fire type. Okay. Is it Cinderace? I guessed. Wait, how did I not guess correctly? Gengar seen from the side would have 1 leg, so therefore your clue is inaccurate. And I win. Won and got him on a technicality. So it's not that one. Does it have 2 legs? Does it walk on 2 legs, Xander? Can walk on 2 or 4. Ooh, that's interesting. Wait, did I just find 2 HMs? Is that what just happened? No, I found Rock Climb and... Was it TM7? Hail, yeah, okay. Infernape's a good guess. So it can walk on 2 or 4, which means it might be something of a monkey. I want to say Darmanitan. Typhlosion? Typhlosion, nice. Yeah, that's a good one. I sometimes forget that Typhlosion is quadrupedal. I thought that would do more. Typhlosion is a good fire type to have as your favorite. He's very, very strong. Hey, Harsh. How's it going, my man? Got any good news to share with the class? Decent? Decent's good. Decent's better than bad. Hell, anything is better than bad. Getting interviews, very nice. Glad to hear it. Hello? What's Soba? What is it, bud? We'll come play with you afterwards, okay? Do a quick before bed playtime. So 3 starters, 2 non-starters, and an evolution. Got a job rejection. Said interview was fun, but I wasn't experienced enough. Yeah, that is kind of a cop-out reasoning. But you know what? They said that they gave you a reason why, which to me is better than just someone was better than you. Which that was a lot of the rejections I got. I see a couple fatal flaws with that team, though, Panda. Ellie Noir, how are you doing tonight? Happy Saturday to you. How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would take any reason over no reason, and then a slightly more in-depth reason. But yeah, Panda, I see a couple flaws in your team. A psychic type move. A lot of ground type. Ground types would just like eat through your team. Ground and rock type. Golem would just have a field day. Just vibing watching your favorite Pokemon game. Platinum's your favorite then? Let's see. How far away is the team tracker? That's the happiness one. There we go. Grew up with Platinum. Oh, so yeah, that makes sense. You know, and that's really nice too, Harsh, having a recruiter that sticks with you like that. Man, that's... Sometimes I wish I had gone that route. Companies are weird, though. I'm working with one now, and they're weird. My boss told me he likes anime. That was almost a conversation. I don't think he was ready for me to out myself as an anime nerd yet either, though. I'll let it out slowly. What is Libero again? I don't know anything about Cinderace, so I don't know anything about that ability. Seeking. You say a gym leader's job isn't to crush you, but every time I've gone up against a gym leader in any game, they hit way too hard for the level they should be at. Oh, it's Protean. Okay. So yeah, if you use that, your Cinderace would become fighting type, which would open it up to flying type weaknesses, which would resist fighting, and still gives you psychic. And then you would lose stab until you used another fire type move. However, if I'm remembering Libero and if I'm remembering Protean correctly, you would have to use a fire type move to get your fire type back, and then your second one would be stab. If you were changed to fighting type and then used a fire type move, you wouldn't get stabbed from it, correct? So it can learn bounce, making it flying type, which then goes back to what I was saying earlier, though. Any proper team going up against a fire type gym leader would have a couple rock type moves in their disposal as well. Right, what I'm trying to figure out, though, is when you use that, does it change before the attack goes off or after? Because that's important. Before the attack, okay. Yeah, that is kind of broken. I mean, it's clear Game Freak has favorites. Oh, excuse me. So really, at that point, it's all a predicting game. You were hoping Snowpoint would look cooler in the remake? Well, thankfully, since the remake's not out yet, we will never know. When it comes to Psychic, that's where Incineroar comes in. But, excuse me. Much like my team currently, this is a bad example. I'm starting with him. Psychic type moves delivered by a non-psychic Pokemon. Don't have to worry about it. Oh wait, the trailer showed Snowpoint? I don't remember that at all. Yes, but what I'm saying is, like, if it seemed like you were saying if I used a psychic type, but I won't use it from a psychic type. An Electabuzz can learn psychic. So if you switch out and bring Incineroar out, well then I just adapt. I think this gym puzzle is intuitive harsh. Oh my god, I just realized Snorunt is cross-eyed. I also have no idea how I'm going to handle the gym leader, Candace. I have nothing useful. I have Bronzong. And my Bronzong does have heat proof? Maybe it's the cold one. No, that's thick fat. Yeah, see, this is going to be a problem. I think most of my team is not going to be useful. You've got Signal Beam. Yeah, I guess I'll stick with Data for the time being. Dark types and grass types. Signal Beam is going to be great. I believe you, Panda. I believe that you have prepared for any eventuality. But you got to be prepared for trainers who do stupid shit. You know, the kind of people that teach Tri-Attack, Ice Beam, Psychic, and Shadow Ball to a Wigglytuff. Why? The hell of it. I find it hard to believe that Cinderace can use Electro Ball. That just makes... I don't know. That just seems like they gave Cinderace too much. The devs just being like, yeah, you know what? Maybe we give this giant Anthro Rabbit everything. Yeah, it's a soccer player, but does that mean it should have all ball-type moves? Does Cinderace have Gyro Ball? Ice Ball? Yeah, so like, it seems like they gave it ball moves, but they didn't give it every ball move. So they made Cinderace broken just to have it be broken. None of the other starters are that broken, I don't think. What is Sucker Punch translated to properly? I don't know if I ever looked that up. Wait, first thing we'll heal. We'll revive, and then we'll potion. Ambush. Well... an ambush is kind of like a Sucker Punch. Well, yeah, G-Max Fireball would be one it can learn because it literally rides a Final Fantasy bomb. Oh, well, yeah, there are abilities for punch moves. You can can even learn Super Fang. That's ridiculous. Find it incredibly stupid that it can use Electro Ball. Acrobatics makes sense. Yeah, like with what was it, Iron Fist or Iron Fist, the punching one. Back in our day, they had crappy moves and we dealt with it. Oh, damn. That actually killed us. Oh, the fun thing is, I always adapted. It was never hard for me to want to teach other Pokemon other moves. I liked using Nidoking and Nidoqueen, so the fact that they could use all those cool moves, like the fact that a Nidoking and a Nidoking can use Surf, to me was enough reason to try teaching other Pokemon other moves. I just haven't gotten weird with it yet in this game. I don't use Magnet Rise as much as I would like to. Whenever I have time, Panda. Whenever I have time again. Raichu can learn Surf. I mean, kind of always was able to if you had the Surfing Pikachu. I don't understand why you'd want that, though. It just seems strange. Yeah, it really doesn't feel special anymore at that point. Sword and Shield, for all the good that it did, it really made some things feel not special anymore. a Pikachu with Sing doesn't... That's not unique. That's not... I don't know. To me, that's not anything special. Like, okay, it's a Pikachu that sings. Sing is a shitty move. Why would I want a Pikachu that has that when I could have a Pikachu that came organically with Surf from a minigame that I won? That's just me. Oh, the Flying Pikachu is great. Oh yeah, the Lucha Libre Pikachu? That was cool. See, to me, if you're gonna give a Pokemon out in an event, make it something cool. Make it something special. That's not just a new, like a move on it. I feel like you could probably have bred Pikachu to have Sing. So, I gotta get up there. Like, does anyone remember the legendary Arceus movie where we got a... Yeah, they did like an Ash Hat Pikachu, which I thought was fine. But, what am I trying to think of? We got a Darkrai that had Roar of Time, Spatial Rend, Shadow Force, and... Nightmare, whatever Darkrai's special ability is, or Dark Void or something. There was a Darkrai that came with all that to Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, and that to me was really cool. Because that was not just like no, Ash Greninja, really not a weird giveaway. It was in the anime, so it made sense that they were going to do that. Now, it's weird to me that it's a thing that exists. As far as we know. As far as we know, he's not something that exists in the games. But yes, Dark Void, thank you for the reminder. Or thank you for the clarification, Harsh. There's no, I would say, there's no way she is gonna do that. What I think they should have done is like just called it Battle Bond Greninja and given it two forms, one for male characters and one for female characters, and that would have been fine. I think Ash Greninja also does have some text on it that's like, it comes from another place. That is the wrong merch store. Thank you, Streamlabs. If you are interested in merch, there's the actual link. I don't have Levitate. I hate that. I am under the impression that Levitate does not exist on Bronzor and Bronzong in the wild, only on Team Galactic. Admin. That's the only one. Obama Snow. Oh, saying it's weird to have it in the... Yeah, no, it's absolutely weird. See, that's the kind of thing that I wouldn't have expected. I haven't looked at Candace's team stats in a long time, since maybe the last time I played, so I forgot and didn't remember at all that Obama Snow had Focus Blast, which is such a low hit chance that I'm kind of mad. If it were me, never would have hit. He's dead. You know, I looked hard for one. And mine, I never found one that had Levitate. Alright. However, this thing right here is the sole reason I always put Shadow Claw on my team. I hate this thing with a passion. I mean, I actually think Frostlass is cool, but I hate it. Wow, we're already missing. I don't have bad luck. Blizzard hits 100% of the time in a hailstorm. So, it was pretty expected. At least it's not spamming it yet. Critical hit! Well, at least the berry will... Actually, it might not heal. I forgot that it has that ability. I mean, Hyper Beam is a great move as any other type of attack. You know, get that shit with like a Mega or not a Mega Heracross, a Mega Pinsir. Becomes Flying type, super great. With Aurorus, becomes Ice type. With anyone that has a Fairy type version of that ability. Fairy type Hyper Beam. All right, that's Candace done. And with that, ya boy's gonna go to bed. I thought I could do a little more tonight, but I'm exhausted. So I will be back tomorrow with Ben for Diablo. I think it should change too, but it never will. But yeah, we'll be back for Diablo tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. Diablo Sunday, and then Monday we'll be back with more Pokemon. So I just want to say again, thank you everyone for hanging out, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, have a good night.